In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the rear window regulators on this BMW 328i. Let's get into it. I'm going to remove this trim piece. Just use a trim tool. Just get underneath here. I'm just going to pop this out. Just be careful. There's some clips in here. Sometimes the clips come with the trim piece. Pop those off. Push that back in there. This trim piece is going to come off. Just get under here with the trim tool. Pop that off. Using a T20 socket, take the screws out. There's one here. There's one down here. If you need to, use a magnet. There's one right here. And just go around the outside of the panel with some trim tools. Just get underneath there. Just pop the clips out. With that popped out, then just grab the top. Just give it a pull. Pull it outward. It's just clipped in. We're going to take the cable off. I'm just going to use a straight blade screwdriver or a pick. Just get underneath. There's a little clip. Pop that up. Slide that out. We're going to disconnect the window switch. Just grab underneath. You're just going to push the switch out so it's easier to disconnect. Disconnect the connector. And using a trim tool, just pop the wire off the retainer. And the door panel slides off. We're going to take this vapor barrier off. Just peel it off. In the areas where it sticks, you can use a utility knife and just cut it. Just go nice and slow. Try not to rip it. And just peel it back like that and just leave it like that, or take it off all the way. Set that aside. Turn the key in the on position, and we're going to connect the window switch. Raise the window. Raise it to about there. You want to be able to see the regulator to the window. Now we're going to release the regulator from the window. I'm just going to use a straight blade screwdriver, push on this tab in the center here, and push up on the window. Just separate that. Push the window all the way up. With that all the way up, we're just going to tape it up so it doesn't fall. You want to make sure the glass is clean as well. That's good. Disconnect the connector right here. Just push down on the tab. Slide it off. Using a 10mm socket, I'll take these nuts off. We're going to take this insulation off. Just use a Phillips head screwdriver. Take these screws out. Take that out of the way. Grab the regulator. Push it in. And it comes right out. We're going to swap the motor over to the new regulator. Use a T20 socket. Take these screws out. Grab the motor, just watch your fingers, slide it up, slide the regulator on, and take the new screws that come with the regulator, get those started. And with a Phillips head screwdriver, tighten those down. There's these little caps. You want to take these caps off. Just unscrew them. The regulator, I'll slide it in, just like that. Get the studs lined up. You want to make sure you're behind the window, so the regulator's on this side of the window. Nuts on. Snug those up. And we'll torque those to 7 foot-pounds. We're going to put this piece in. Take this insulation piece, slide this in place, get the screws started. Snug those down. plug the window regulator in, or the motor. Make sure that's secure. Now we want to turn the key in the on position, and we're going to lower this down. Get it in the same location where you took the window out, right about there. That's good. Then turn the key off. Take the tape off the window. Just make sure you support the window with your other hand. And we'll lower it down. Make sure it's lined up. Looks good. Oops. There we go, click it in place. Looks good. And turn the key on again. You can lower the window and raise it. Make sure it works properly. That's good. Now you can turn the key off again. Take the vapor barrier, line it up. If you need some more butyl tape, you can put some more butyl tape on if it's not sticking properly. Just make sure you get the holes lined up. Screw holes. That's good. Disconnect the window switch. Slide the wire through the hole for the window switch in the door panel. And we can connect the connector. Connect the window switch. And re-secure that. Take the wire retainer, push that in. The cable for the latch. You want to make sure the handle, you push the handle in while you attach this. We're going to attach it in the front first and clip it down. Take the lock rod, slide that up. You want to go through there. Just get the panel lined up. With that lined up, just tap it in. It's all the way on. Just double check all around. That looks good. Take the screws, get those started. Another one right here. One more up top. I'll snug these down. Good. Slide this trim piece on. Lock it down. Oops. And get this lower trim piece lined up. Tap it in place, and you're good to go. Now we're going to recalibrate the rear automatic function. We're going to push down on the window button, go all the way down, then release. Now we're going to hold it down for 15 seconds. then release. Now we're going to go up, go all the way to the top, release the button, then we're going to hold up for 15 seconds. Then we're going to release. Now your window should work fine. All the automatic functions should work. It goes all the way down by itself. And then it goes all the way up by itself and stops when it's at the top. If it didn't clear out, then you can perform that procedure again.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.